everyone, my name is Isabella and I'm going to be teaching you violin. Today is lesson 1. Lesson 1, we are going to be learning what the strings are called, what the letters on the strings are called, and today we'll just be learning to memorize. So, if you need to buy a violin, I'll leave it down in the comments. If you need maybe some other worksheets I'm going to be showing you, it's going to be down in the comments. A lot of the stuff I'm going to be showing you today, you can print, and everything's free, except the violin. But if you already have a violin, follow along. So, first, I'm going to be showing you this is what the case of a violin looks like. Mine is an maple, and a maple. And I'm just going to open it and show you the violin looks like, just in case you don't know. This is what the violin looks like. A lot of you probably know, because if you want to play the violin, you obviously opened your case and already played with it. And I'm also going to be showing you how to tune in the parts of the violin. Then we have, this is called the headpiece. This is called the neck rest. You use this because on the violin, it's not attached. So when you go like this, it's going to go all the way down here. This is going to help you. So the way you put this on is, so you see this part of your violin? Make sure you try to match it with, let's see, try to match it with this part. Match that headrest with this. So it will go like this. And see, that's so much more easier to hold. It's not gonna fly off like that. Then, I'm going to show you the bow. The bow, this is the bow. So, there's a couple of rules about the bow. Well, only like one. You see this stuff right here? This white stuff? That's horsehair. If you have an older violin, it's probably horsehair. If you have a newer one, it's probably some other kind of stuff they made exactly for the violin. If you don't touch it, because if you touch it, it will become like that. You see the brown stuff at the ends? I don't touch it, so you see that brown stuff? That's what it will look like. It'll make it harder to play the violin. And I'm gonna be showing you how to hold this also in the video. And I'll be showing you a couple games you can do with it. Probably wondering why I have my tape on violins. So I know how short I need to be playing. And yeah, now let's get started. Okay, the first thing you want to know is the parts of the violin. We're going to start off here. This is called the scroll. If you want to write these down so you know, you can. This is called the scroll. The scroll is the curving part of the violin. These are called the pegs. You only use the pegs when you need to tune your violin a lot. So let's say you haven't used it in like years, and it's a brand new one. You're going to use the pegs, but only like a little bit. It's not like you're going to go like that. This is called the strings. You can go ahead and plug them. Then this is called the neck piece. You're going to use the neck piece a lot. The neck piece is what you go like that on. If you didn't have the neck piece, your strings would basically be up and you would just be pressing down on your strings and it would sound really weird. This is called the top body. The top part of your violin, the body. And then this is called the F hole. I know it sounds a little bit weird, it sounds like the F word, but it's okay. This is called the bridge. You can, do the bridge, but don't do it unless you have an adult nearby. Maybe a person who knows the violin. Then this is called, sometimes I forget the names of the violins. These are called the tuners. The mini tuners. Mini tuners. This is when you want to tune basically just every day. I'll do it right now for you. But I usually have something nearby to help me know. This is I was talking to you about this in the beginning of the video. This is called the headrest. Neck rest. This is where you rest your neck. And then we'll go to the back of the violin. This is the bottom butt. I call it the butt. And basically, yeah, that's all the parts are. Actually, I missed one more part. This is part of the neck. It's just like a different part. Now I'm going to tell you everything about the bow. So this is called the hair. And this is called the frog. Frog. This part. And I like to call this hair even though that's not what it's called. It just helps me remember. So this is called the bow. The bow. The frog and the hair. Okay? Now that we got that done, we're going to talk about the letters on the strings in the bow. How I like to remember the strings on the bow is by going like this. Okay, it's hard for me to do the camera and know which side is which. So, I know the smallest string is E. So, you can remember by this. Smallest E, biggest G. Smallest E, biggest G. That's how I remember it. So, I remember it by this. What was the way they did it? E, A, E, A, D, G. E, A, D, G. And if you want to remember the middle two, you can go A, D with me. A, D with me. So let's go right here. E is, smallest is E, biggest is G. A, D, smiling at me. E, G, looking at me. That's how I like to remember it. That's the part you'll need to remember there. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how, oopsies. Now I'm going to show you how to hold this. So, pretend you're like making an sound. You are going to take these two middle fingers, well, these two fingers, and you're going to place them right here. So make sure they cover up that. And then you're going to put, this might be a little bit hard to hold, but it's not going to be hard for me to hold because I have been playing the violin for like 5 years. More like 4, 3, I don't know. And you'll be placing it like right here. And put your thumb under here. Put your thumb under where the frog is. Like, don't let it touch the hair, but it can rest right under here. And then you're going to put your thumb on top of here, like right there. And then you're going to put your other piece right there. It should look like this. And if you want to practice that, just practice going like this. And something that can help me learn to do this is by going like this and then going up and like trying like this. Whoa. Going like this and trying to get to the top using all your fingers. Oh, see, even I have trouble with it. Okay, now I said I was going to teach you the letters, but I think we'll do that next time. So I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.